At home with Power BI, I'm Zahir Brahman from Sigma BI. I'm going to show you how to sort a column by using another column. I'm also going to show you as well is that if you want to sort your column by in a particular way and there's no other column that matches that, I'm going to show you how to create one and organize it the way you want. Excited? I am. Let's take a look. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to sort a column via a particular order. So there's a few ways where I'm going to show you this. So first of all, what we're going to do is bring up a slicer, and I'm going to bring up the month name. So as you can see, when I bring up that month name, it's coming in alphabetical order. Now there are simple other ways where I could do that via, sort by descending, ascending, but all in all, that's not the right way to go about it. Okay, so just gonna put the size a little bit so you can see. So what we need to do in order for us to get the correct sorting order is we need to go to the month name, and then we need to go to the top and go sort by column, click on that, and then we're going to go to the month number of year. Now I did this a few videos ago. I showed you how to create a date table with all the relevant columns, and this was one of them. So the month number of year, we select that, that will then change it to the correct order. So I'll just show you that column as well in the table. So the month number of year, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the month number of year here is number 7 for July. So we know that there is only 12 numbers in there, and they're all paired up with the correct month. Okay, cool. That's good. So let's put that one aside and let's do another one. So we'll create another. Actually, what we'll do is just copy and paste this one. So on the size, and then I'm going to bring this out here, and I'm going to change this one to, let's go to products. Okay, and let's pick the color. So I've seen the color there, so they're in alphabetical order, of course. But what if I don't want it in that order? Okay, so I'm going to click on this and I'll go on to sort by column again. And then I'm going to try and choose something that is going to try and reorder to the order I want. If I say class is not going to do it because it's not relevant to that particular colors, so it's not going to put it in a certain order. So I'm going to be a bit stuck here. So I'm going to feel like, well, okay, I don't want it in this order. I want it in a particular order. How do I go about doing that? Right, this is how it's done. So first of all, what we need to do is go to the transform data. Okay, and then we are just going to bring up the products. And we're just going to have a look. So there's a few ways of doing this, but I thought I'd show you sort of a manual way of doing it so you know how it kind of works and how we can connect it up and then show the results that we want. So what we need to do is enter data. Okay, and then what we're going to need to do is put all the colours in here. I'll be back in a minute once I've got this completed. So that's sorted. So what we could easily do now is start either put them in the order that we want them in, the colours. So if you wanted red and then it'd be silver and then black and then yellow, we could do it in order there. Or we could press OK, and then if we go to add column, we can then put an index column. So if starting from 1, that will then give us it as an index and it will then code that up with each other with the colors. But I don't want to do that. That's the order that it was previously, and I don't want to do it in that order. So what I'm going to do is take that step out, and what I'm going to do is go back into the source. So then I'm going to say, right, okay, I want black to be number 6, I want blue to be number 4, 2, 7, 8, 9, 1. Which numbers have I got there? 3, 5. Let's do this 10 and this 5. Okay, great. So I'll put some random numbers in there to say this is the order that I want to put them on. Great. So that's all. That's now done. That's all completed. Okay. So the next thing that we need to do in order for us to do this is just first of all bear in mind what kind of which one's for which, so we can just check to see if this actually works. So if we put that back into the model now, what we need to do is just quickly go into the tables and just check to see if it's come up. Yes, it has. And then let's just see if it has connected up. What you need to do, you just good practice is name the columns as well. And then let's have a look at the relationship. Okay. So we know that we have the color and we have the code. So what we're going to do is create that relationship with the products. And we're going to drag that to color. Okay, now that's done with the connection. So now what I'm going to do is go back into the report page, and then I'm going to say, right, okay, let's try and do this now and do it to the correct order that we want. So if we go to color, so let's select the right color from here because we did it in another table. So let's go to the product color, and we say, right, okay, what we want to do is sort it by the code that we put in. There you go, and that has arranged it to the order that we want. Now let's just check this before I take off to see if it has worked. So we know that silver, white and grey. So let's see if that's right in the right order. Silver, white and grey. Okay, so that hasn't worked. Why hasn't it worked? Because it's a text, that's why. So let's do it as a number. Yep. Let's see that now. So that now should change again. So it's silver, grey, silver, black. Silver, grey, silver, black. Perfect. So that has worked. So that's how we change the column order to what we want. If it's not in the model, what we need to do is create another table, assign what we want to order in the correct order, and then bring it back in and connect it. Hope this helps, and I hope that solved a few of your problems that you may have had in the reports that you've done. Thanks for watching, guys. At Home with Power BI with me, Zohaib Rehman. Like and subscribe now to get all the latest information on the new videos.